Welcome back to another Trade Journal video. This is Trade Journal number 30. And before I jump into this week's trades, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of my trades. And last week was kind of my best week of trading since starting these strategies. This week was a lot slower. It was also a short week and I didn't have a lot of positions set up. But let's go ahead and jump into this week's trades. The first position that I had for this week was on Palantir, or PLTR. What I had on Palantir was a synthetic covered call, also referred to as a poor man's covered call or a fig leaf. Basically, you buy a deep in the money long call with an expiration that's pretty far out so that it moves similar to owning 100 shares of the stock. And then you sell a weekly short call against it, similar to what you would do for a covered call. So in this case, I bought a long call at the $10 strike price with about 700 days till expiration. And I bought this on Tuesday after Palantir earnings came out and the price fell. And the reason I chose the 700-day expiration is just because I wanted to give myself a lot of time to allow this to recover. Palantir, in my opinion, is a little bit more of a risky stock to play. So I bought that long call. And then I sold a call at the 31.50 strike price, as you can see right here by the blue line, for a max profit of $53. I ended up closing out this short call for $51 out of the $53. And now I have set up another position for next week on Palantir where, because this week's call expired, I've sold another call for next week at the $32 strike price. So let me go ahead and update this to that position. So as long as Palantir stays below $32, I'll get to keep my max profit of $84 on this trade. And if it does go above, I make money on the long side, as well as still get to keep my $84 for selling the short call. But then I will have to close out both positions in order to kind of lock in all of those profits. The other trade that I took for this week was on Aapl. On Aapl, I had a similar setup, another synthetic covered call, which I took into place on Wednesday the 17th, so after the price dropped right here. So what I did was I bought a long call at the $75 strike price with 480 days till expiration. And again, the reason for the long expiration is just so it gives me enough time for this to actually kind of pull back up, and it moves similar to owning 100 shares but for a cheaper price. And I didn't actually end up selling a call on this. I wanted to see Aapl kind of pull back up a bit before selling a call. It went a little bit lower, and then as you can see on Friday today, it did pull back a bit. So I did sell a call for next Friday at the 133 strike price, which you can see by the red line, for a max profit of $81. And my final trade for this week was on Tqqq. I sold a cash secured put on Tqqq at the 105 strike price for a max profit of $97. And I sold this on Tuesday the 16th. And as you can see, price really kind of pulled back after that. It would have definitely been better for me to wait until Wednesday or Thursday to sell that, but still happy with how this trade played out. And kind of right here at the end of the day on Friday or today, the price was really close to 105, and I didn't want to risk the uncertainty of whether I would get assigned or whether it would finish above my 105 strike price. So I ended up closing out the contract for $45 in profit instead of the initial max profit of $97. And my trade for next week is a cash secured put at this red line, the 103.75 line, for a max profit of $290. So although this week was a little slow, the total profit for this week was $51 on Palantir, $45 on Tqqq for a total of $96. Next week has the potential to currently make $455. So although there are some slow weeks, my goal is to just try and average 1% a week. Anything above that is amazing and helps me kind of build up a buffer for the rest of the year. And as always, don't forget to leave any comments or questions down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm still trying to get to 100 subscribers, and hopefully we can get there soon. I'll see you all next week.